Welcome back, Pisces. We are Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ.
And I'm Destiny.
Today we're going to do a general love reading for you, Pisces, for the month of November 2022.
And in this video, we're going to keep it simple. If you're cross-watching, don't take any mind to a lot of the stuff that we're saying because we're not talking about your sign. Because this is a Pisces reading, and if you're not a Pisces and you're cross-watching for your partner, then this isn't going to apply to you. If you want to watch the video that applies to your sign, make sure you check out the link below. And
now, if you do have a Pisces in your life, feel free to stick around and maybe gain some insight on what could be going on with your partner or whoever we're talking about. But like she said, today, Pisces, this video is for you.
Yes.
Destiny here, we're going to do our spread with your mutual energy between Pisces, you and your the person of interest. Then we're going to do your energy into it, your energy. And then we're going to do our person of interest energy right here.
Yeah. So, what is the energy? Okay, well, these cards are a pain in my ass. It's fine.
Looks like everything's jumping out today.
That one is fine. What is the energy for our Pisces for the month of November of 2022? What is our energy for Pisces the month of November 2022? I mean, your energy, what is going on with Pisces for the month of November 2022?
There we go.
Hold on, 3 more just popped out. Well, we're gonna have to.
So usually when we do this, not quite as much comes out, and if there is anything that we don't understand, we do have a second deck here to clarify. But from the looks of this,
we may not need to clarify anything in this one, at least in your energy, Pisces. Okay, what is the mutual energy between Pisces and their person for the month of November 2022? Ow, your fingernail just like scraped my cuticle. Ow. It's okay. What is the energy for their relationship for the month of November 2022? Okay.
so this is not going to look quite like. So I know it's going to be kind of hard to follow because there's a lot of cards here. But this is you, Pisces. This is your relationship, and somewhere, you know what? I'm going to move this.
Somewhere over there will be your partner. Normally it doesn't look like this. Normally we got a small spot here, a small spot there, and a small spot here. But apparently November has a lot to say for you.
We try to aim for 3, 3, and 3, but it says more, it says more, it says less.
What is your partner's energy for November 2022? What is your partner's energy for 2022 for the month of November? What is the partner's energy for the month of November 2022? I don't think all of this is... I mean, this applies, but it's a lot. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, King of Cups, and the World.
From what I'm seeing here, I don't think those are...
The 3 of... I mean, it applies.
Everything always applies to an extent, but...
But I'm not pulling any more damn cards. Not doing it. Unless I'm pulling for something else. Jesus Christ. I'm going to pull these down so that they're...
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just set these guys
set
back
those off
here.
to the side.
Give me some elbow room here.
Right.
If we need them, we'll come back to them.
Okay, Pisces.
So do you want to read for them, or do you want to read for their interest?
Do you want to switch me seats?
Not particularly.
Okay, then it's going to be easier if I do Pisces.
Okay, so Pisces next month, I'm talking for them. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's fine. We just need to switch up our.
I'm the
We'll
devil's
see.
advocate all the time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna start out with temperance. Temperance is literally what it means is to be patient and to don't force a situation into something that doesn't need to happen. What you need to focus on is what is good for you is good for someone else. What is bad for you is bad for someone else. What comes to one comes to another. Kind of like karma. Could be good karma, could be bad karma. You got something going on and you need to let it happen. Then we got the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is declaration to divinity?
The Eight of Pentacles?
Yeah.
It's a dedication to building.
Dedication to building. I'm sorry. My
So
bad.
there's some other cards that have very similar meaning. And
Yeah.
it's been a long day.
It has been. It's okay. But you are taking your patience and you're building on that patience from the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles, which is to slow down. So you have patience, you have something that you want to build on, but you might want to slow down and take a moment to look at things from a new perspective with the Hanged Man. So taking what you are trying to build on, you need to slow down. Look at things from a new perspective with the Six, and look at it from the Six of Wands point of view with victory and power. You want to build on that, to slow down with like building, but slowing down to build what you need to by becoming that loyal, powerful, victorious couple that you are. And then you have the sun, or the star, my bad, the star. And the star is healing from your past, putting the past behind you. You are moving on, you're building, slowing down, looking at things from a different perspective for victory by putting everything that you've been through, your trauma and all of that in the past. Excuse me. And then you have the moon. And the moon is clarity in your relationship, truth coming to light, and having an honest conversation. So you have temperance, you have building, you have slowing down and new perspectives, you have victory and power couple, and taking that star and healing, and then moving on to a clarity in your relationship, to rational communication with the King of Swords. What do you see, love?
I see a month of turmoil here.
Yeah.
So, Pisces, November, it's kind of looking like you know what you want, but you don't know what you want. You have temperance, you have, building into yourself, you have the whole, you want balance. But obviously the balance isn't there. You are still working on it. You have the dedication to building something. You probably have money on the mind. Pentacles are normally material possessions.
Yep.
Followed by the Seven of Pentacles, which is slowing down. So there might be a drive to get money that you've been working on, but you're kind of at a standstill. So maybe you're not seeing your financial situation where you think it should be, so you've slowed down, and it may not be intentional. It may be like, man, this isn't really going anywhere, the tires are screeching. So you're looking for different ways to get out and regain your balance, but that different way, I think, is starting to cloud your mind. You have too many things going into your mind at once.
It's on a loop.
The Six of Wands is
Victory, power couple.
You want that victory. You're trying to see the victory. You have the Star. The Star is healing from past relationships, healing from past anything. So
trauma.
Exactly. So this other view, you're seeing victory, but you're also seeing trauma. You're also seeing what could be clarity, and you're also seeing
you're also seeing a lot of things unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah, definitely.
You're having both aspects of yourself coming out. You have the good and the bad, and all of the ugly coming out.
And it's keeping your rationality trapped.
Yeah.
You are dreaming. This is a very foggy in the head month for Pisces. I can't see any other way.
Yeah, you're like wishy-washy.
There's too many messages all centered around the Hanged Man, and that Hanged Man, the Hanged One, as this one says, is different perspectives. It doesn't always mean that you are excuse me, consciously looking at things different. In this regard, wishy-washy, just like she said, you are bombarded with things right now. Bombarded.
And maybe it can be your relationship, it can be your work life coming into your relationship. Yeah. It can be home life coming into your relationship. It can be past trauma coming into your relationship. Like, I'm dealing with a lot. All of that is affecting things. So if you're going through something and it can affect you in different ways than what you would imagine.
And if it was just one of those things, if it was just your work,
yeah,
you could use your focus, you could use your power.
But this isn't just work.
Right.
Like you said, it's a lot. You have so much coming at you from different points of view, different things, and
you see, like, you want so bad for this fog to clear. That's the victory that you're seeking, but that victory comes in so many different ways. What is victory to you? Is it finding a better job? Is it getting a raise? Is it buying a new PlayStation 5 for Christmas? I mean, that's a lot to take in. And yeah. Pisces, that means you're taking in a lot.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Well, let's see what...
Do you want to do theirs, or do you want to do the bridging energy?
Do their partner.
I think they have a lot to say too. So, see what you see. So they're starting out with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is feminine energy, openness. So in general, it's a very open, kind of easy to communicate.
Open
meaning.
With emotions.
Yeah, they're open to, they're easy to read, I think is the best way.
Yeah.
The Two of Swords is the refusing of issues. That's, she is purposely blindfolded, does not want to see the problems that are around her.
She could easily drop those swords and pull that blindfold off, but she's choosing not to.
Look at that. Everything's clear. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is manifesting, is making things happen. And with it being Pentacles, manifesting physical possessions, manifesting money, manifesting, Pentacles are, I would say 90% of the time, always around that buck, I swear.
And it's earthly possessions, so anything that is materialistic.
And most of the materialistic stuff always
There's a lot of pentacles in this reading.
Yeah.
A lot.
I think the holidays has a lot to do with this one.
Oh yeah, with them being like right around the corner.
Yeah. So the Nine of Pentacles is the next one up, which is self-value. It's realizing what you have. That's self-value. When it comes to Pentacles, realizing what you own. And then you have the Three of Swords, which is heartache. The Three of Swords is, a heart with three swords through it. There's heartbreak going on here. There's something that's weighing on them in that messaging. And then you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is promiscuity. I don't think that makes too much
No.
sense, but
I would say overwhelming
Drama.
and drama is most definitely.
right. I think that whatever this is definitely bringing out that drama.
And it's bringing out the heartache to cause the drama. And like,
yeah, I mean, it's all hand in hand. Then you have the world. The world is a new phase in a relationship. Now, a new phase in a relationship can be good, can be bad. A new phase, normally when we see the world, normally it's a positive thing.
yeah,
but
and
new does not always mean better. It just depends on the whole.
And it could be learning the lesson of whatever. They're not learning the lesson. They're gonna try and teach you the lesson.
Or if they are learning a lesson from you, it may not be
Then-
the right one.
Correct.
So whatever is going on, it is something new.
Yeah.
It is a new lesson, a new phase, be it for better or worse. We're going to look into that.
Yeah.
We got the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is stability and understanding. There's a lot of mixed messaging in this one. Stability and understanding, and you have the yep. So we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is argument. And I think we're starting to see a little bit of what's going on here. Then you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is flirting. It could also mean planning for the future. Flirting is usually one of the biggest ones. This is one of those. The beginning of a relationship, a lot of times, is a lot of flirting, a lot of winking, drinking a wink too far. And then finishing off, oh my God, you have the Three of Pentacles.
Did you say oh my God because of the image?
It took me off guard. The Three of Pentacles is success, materialistic success. What do you see the overall meaning here? What is going on with the interest? Because there's so much to unpack here.
That there's a lot of emotion going on with this person. They have a lot of emotion. They're refusing to see whatever the fuck is going on right now because they want to have a successful relationship. They want the manifestation. They want to have that self-value. But there's a lot of heartache and arguing, and there's a lesson to learn in all of this and a lot of emotion to let out, because you can't have heartache and stability unless it's an equal give and take. I'm thinking that there's a lot going on with Pisces. There's a lot going on with you right now. And your partner is trying to be able to deal with that in their own way. And that's where this new perspective comes into play. In looking at the Hanged One, that you need to be able to look at things from a different point of view. They need to find their self-value, and they need to figure out what truth they want and how they want to go about getting the success from their job and from their relationship with you, and they want to find that. I think that's what I'm feeling from that. Like, that argument card is like jumping at me.
And I think I know why. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. But, so this person here, I don't know if they're the one causing the argument, but they're definitely the one that is leading the argument off. Like, it's hard to describe that. They may be the one initiating the argument. They may be the one pointing something out and being aggressive about it. But I don't think that argument is necessarily like from them. I think their argument is situational. And the reason why is there is so many pentacles in here. There is an outside force. There is a third force. And a lot of times when you see the Three of Swords, when you see heartache, she will be the first one to point this out when it's in, the one she's reading for. A lot of times that does signify cheating. There's a third person, there's a third truth in there.
Yeah.
But seeing this many pentacles and the confusion, I really think that there is there's a financial issue that's going on, and it's causing your partner
and
to
it's causing
feel,
you
to feel burdened. I think that they are feeling a lot of drama coming from it, and they are looking to you, and you don't know what you want to do, and they're getting mad at you for it. That's what I'm seeing.
What the fuck?
It's like, you have the power, they have the ability to see into themselves, but what they would rather do is be upset that you don't know what to do. That's what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, and instead of helping you, they're forcing you out.
They're trying to put you.
Fuck you.
They're trying to put you in the lead, like putting you in front of the moving car.
Yep.
They're looking to you for guidance. You don't have the guidance, so now they're getting pissed off at you about it. And that's their new phase, is they are out of this mindset. In November, they're out of this mindset where there's equilibrium. They're not seeing the full circle. They're only seeing their new phase of this problem. They're only seeing their part of November. And you can't see either side because you're so damn confused. And they're making it worse by arguing with you.
You're back and forth, your relationship's falling through, your life is falling through, your money's falling through, like everything is falling.
And I feel like they have their heart in the right place though, because they want success, and the Two of Wands, flirting, but it can also be like planning for the future. So I don't think that they're out there doing stuff behind your back in November.
They're flirting with the idea of planning for your future as a couple.
Yeah, they're wanting good.
But on that note of having that good ending to that part, to your partner, to your person, and having the stability, the midst of your guys' whole relationship relies on your guys' energy together.
Yes.
And the Seven of Cups is dreaming in clarity. You're looking for clarity in your relationship, and the only fucking way you're gonna find that is if you guys go within yourself and do some soul searching and find out with the Hermit. You guys need to be a hermit. Hermit crabs tend to stay inside their shells and only come out when they're ready. And you guys need to do that, because if you want to ever have generosity and dependability, you're gonna have to have that clarity found by going within your guys' selves to fix that and to find to be dependable for each other. And then you have your Queen of Swords, which is the logical approach and the truth. You need to clarify your relationship together and your emotions by going within yourself, to have the Queen of Pentacles for your dependability on each other, to have the logical approach of finding your truth, to get your new love together. This may be something that is going to help you by taking a step back. I'm not saying take a break or break up. I'm saying that you guys both need to take a moment, whether it's to sit down and talk together and have a rational conversation and an honest conversation, or take a moment, take a couple days, think on yourselves, think by yourselves, be some hermits, go within yourself so that you can shine light on other things from your own perspective, because you want that new love and you want the flirty and romantic. You want to be romantic, you want to have your relationship, you want it to be successful and dependable and be truthful. But you gotta go within yourselves to figure that out.
I'm seeing two parts here.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this part of the relationship. I'm trying to think of how to put this into words because I'm not liking it. It feels like you have two people that are on different wavelengths right now. You have two people that are looking into themselves instead of working together. And it's like in one moment of the month, one person is trying to be flirty and romantic to try to maybe build things back up. But the other person's just like, I'm not really feeling it right now. And then you, maybe a couple days later, a couple weeks later, might come in, you know, feeling maybe a little frisky or something. But the other person wants to start an argument instead, being a fucking dickhead. There. I said fuck. Make you happy?
Yes.
But if this person is being a douche and you're not, but then you're being a douche and they're not, what you're having is this butting of heads. The desire for romance is there, but I bet right now it feels dead. It feels like no matter what you do, if you're feeling like you want it, your other person isn't. They're in themselves. They're doing their own thing. They're in their own mind.
But with this,
It's like
both,
a sexless relationship in November.
you either need to take a damn vacation together, leave everything behind, take a couple things of clothes, leave your damn phones on silent, unless it's a damn emergency.
Now I know this is a really hot topic amongst, you know, people nowadays, but back before I think the 80s, people survived without cell phones.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every once in a while, you consider just turning the damn things off and leaving the house.
Yeah.
Social
Make sure
media
you
can
make
wait.
sure you have it on to come watch our video though.
Hopefully you have watched the video before making a decision, so you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on.
Obviously. But I think that you both need to take a moment, take a step back from the relationship, take a step back from your person, take a step back from you, and pretend you're sitting here and you're out of your body watching what's happening. You need to take a moment, think about what the fuck you want, and figure it out. Because the only way you're going to do that, and the only way you're going to have a successful, dependable relationship, is if you take a moment to look at yourself and figure out your trauma. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing I'm seeing a shit ton of trauma. And you're going through a lot, and you're trying to figure it out. But you have a partner that's pushing, and you can't push back because you're just taking it. You're just taking it all, and you need to let it go. Move on from it. So with that note, I'm going to go ahead and consult this deck.
We're going to see what the universe thinks.
What
We're
does the
going
universe...
to ask for advice of how we can get through November for Pisces.
What does the universe have to say about Pisces for them, and what can you tell us to help them get through what they need? Pisces advice. Pisces advice for November of 2022. Pisces advice for November of 2022. You be so kind. Thanks. Pisces advice for November of 2022. Pisces advice for November of 2022. What should they do? How should they do it? And should they figure it out? Should they go within themselves? Oh damn, all those just fell out.
You got some.
I don't have any upside down. I have one in my lap though. Do you have anything else for Pisces for November of 2022? Anything else for Pisces? Any more advice? Any more advice? Okay. I think that's it. Nothing else seems to feel right. Nothing else is popping out. I think we're good. I've never seen this card. I've not seen the Four of Pentacles. That's interesting. Because I only see 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Sorry, I've never actually paid attention to this card. It's never popped up before.
Not out of that deck, at least.
Not out of this deck. This is they've got different images. Anyway, we got the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is satisfaction. You got the Knight of Swords. The 9 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. My bad if it sounded the same. You're looking for truth and being quick about finding that truth. So you have the 9 of Cups being satisfaction of truth and seeking that truth. And then the Three of Swords again, which is heartache. I think this part is on its own and this part is on its own. Because I'm feeling that this is negative and it's going to suck for you. But you have satisfaction of truth that's going to lead you to heartache. Whether you like it or not.
Sounds like that's, you're going to have to discover your own truth. If you're the problem, you need to address it. If they're the problem, you need to address it. This is your advice, not for them.
It's for you and you alone.
And that problem, wherever it's coming from, be it you and your past trauma causing the fight, or if it's your inability to focus and be on the same wavelength, and that's causing them to fight with you, whichever scenario is going on, you're the only one
that can fix it.
You're the only one that could recognize it. You're the only one that could fix it, which is where you need to use the High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuition. It is your
That's my card.
Tapping into your subconscious mind, actually bringing those things to the surface. If there is somebody that is just on your shoulder tapping on it, you know something's going on, now's the time to turn around and see who it is, what is the problem.
Is it the angel or is it the devil?
And smack them both right in the
Go
middle.
with your gut on anything and everything that you go with. Just saying.
And with that, you have the Empress. The Empress is another really powerful, intuitive person. It's abundance. It's receiving love. The person is always pregnant. There's always
pregnant
life.
with new ideas.
Always life of new ideas, life of emotion. Just
yes.
She needs to settle down a little bit.
She needs to close her legs.
Yeah, uninstall the Tinder app for a little while. And then you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is planning for the future. It's the last. It's what they want. They want the same thing that you need to tap into.
But I don't think it's gonna stay. I don't think they are gonna stay because you aren't.
Don't think so?
From this part, no, I don't think so.
What I'm seeing here, and let me tell you exactly what I'm seeing, and then you tell them exactly what you're seeing. What I'm seeing here is you figuring out what the issue is, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck because it's probably a pretty damn deep issue. But to do that, you need to use your intuition. You need to use your, abundance of intuition. You need to use your ability to open your mind and use your feminine energy, your more feminine power, and see what they're seeing, which plays into your Hanged Man. And if you two can get on the same page, then November might end on a good note. That's what I'm seeing.
I'm feeling a lot of emotion coming from you right now, like it just hit me. So now like I'm crying a little bit. Because whatever you've got going on and that you're gonna figure out, it's gonna cause you a lot of emotion.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna cause you a lot of heartache. And
prepare for more arguments.
Prepare for it. Because maybe they don't leave, maybe they stay, but
I don't see them changing though. They're not going to be the one to change their mindset.
No, but if you change your mindset and they don't, it's not going to be good for your relationship overall.
Yeah, in November, that's not going to help at all.
If they don't go within themselves to figure out what they need to fix, while you've already gone through all of it and fixed your shit, then they're not going
to be a rough one then.
Yeah. I've never cried during a reading.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just hoping that you'll be okay.
Definitely, Pisces. You need to put your foot down, stay in the game, find out what the issue is so you can solve this funk.
You need to solve your trauma and your emotions because, yeah.
I hope it's not one of those things where you were walking down the street and met somebody that you knew a long time ago, and it just clouded your judgment, because that can happen.
Yeah,
And then this person over here, man, it's like whatever the problem is, they are magnifying it. I don't think they're intentionally doing it, but this is just...
But you've got this. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can get through some trauma, then you can get through it too. If you gotta go to a therapist, go to a therapist. If you gotta go to your best friend and cry to them, go to your best friend and cry to them. That's what they're there for.
But either way you do it,
just
you gotta do something.
Make sure you follow your gut and your intuition and those gut feelings, because they're always right. Always.
Don't be impulsive, but really think on it. Is this the right thing? Is this the wrong thing?
Yes.
But with that said, make sure that like and subscribe.
And
if this resonated with you, please leave us a comment.
Let us know how we're doing, because if you don't let us know, then we don't know how to change. Like this whole situation. Communication. Communicate.
Yeah, just share with us, what's going on with your situation in the comments.
Yes.
Communicate with us. Let us know. How's it going? But I don't have anything else for you, Pisces.
No. But we'll see you in December.
See you in December.